did it for La Belle Province. Asti tabarnak. Let's go to Olivier Aubin-Mercier, who's joining us right now. Hello.
Yo, Ariel Awani, how are you?
I'm doing well, my friend. How are you?
I'm good.
What is life like as a millionaire?
I thought it would be different, but it's the same as before. But I didn't see the money yet. Where's my money,
Oh, for
PFL? What the
fuck's
fuck?
sake. What the hell? When is it
Yeah,
supposed to come?
yeah. I don't know, in a couple of weeks, I think.
Okay.
I even like lost my check.
Oh,
You know the check they give the show check?
the big
No, not
one.
the big one, the
Oh.
the real one.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I lost it. So we send them like a message to tell them that I lost the 30K check. But it's just 30K. Who cares?
Okay, that's how, so for you, how does it work? You get money for the final, but then you get on top of that, they subtract that money
Yeah,
from the million, right?
yeah, exactly. So you get the show money the night of the final, and then I guess they're gonna pay me after when I think it's when the testing come back. So they wait for you to test negative.
And the show was 30.
It was 50, but New York, they
Huh.
can,
Oh my God, damn you. Do they take it out from the million too?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I hope.
No.
Well, I shouldn't think about that.
Yeah.
Everybody is like, yeah, New York is the worst with that, and I'm like, I don't know. Have you seen Quebec?
Right. That is true. But I was saying that was the greatest night for Canadian MMA since George beat Michael Bisping at Madison Square Garden. Do you agree with this statement?
Well, I guess so. But you're so kind for telling me that. It's it was a big moment for me, and like, uh, I mean, I'm so happy with everything that happened that night. I mean, it was so great. I don't know if you were there live, but uh, there was a lot of Quebecers there. There
Yeah.
was so many people from Quebec, and like it was truly. I got truly emotional before the fight, actually, and well after, I totally cried. But like even before the fight, I was like, holy shit! Like those people, like did 7 hours drive to see me fight. It's really like a crazy feeling, and yeah, it felt great. Even Josh St. Pierre, he came just for the fight. He left right after me.
That is amazing. That is incredible.
Yeah,
Greatest night of your career?
yeah, of course.
Greatest night of your life?
Well, my daughter wouldn't be happy if I
Yeah.
say yes. So yeah, no.
Up there. Maybe top 5?
Yeah, I would say top five. I would say top five. I think top five is fair. I
And
think it's fair for everybody.
I was looking at some of our old texts, and in 2021 we were talking, and it was after you had to pull out when you got injured. And I wrote, I'm sorry, whatever. And you said that you were, I'm just really depressed right now. You were bummed because you wanted to advance and get the million. Considering what happened with the UFC, considering the last few years, 2020, you don't get to fight because of the pandemic, all this stuff. Man, this has been a rough couple of years for you. So this must, this must mean so much more because of what has happened over the last few years, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, it does. Like I think the last couple of years was tough for everybody, but like to be able to achieve something like this after everything is truly an amazing moment. And it was a lot of it was a really stressful too. So I'm so happy that it's done. I'm so happy that I was on top at the end, and I'm so happy with the accomplishment. So like right now, I'm feeling like a million bucks, So it's truly great. Like I think just the feeling of I that I did the job. The job is done. It's so great, Uh, with all the fights this year, every time I was fighting and winning, I was always thinking about the next fight, and I was always more stressful for the next fight. And right now, I don't have to think about anything. So it's so great. And I'm gonna pass some time with my family during Christmas. It's gonna be truly great.
Was there a point where you thought something like this could no longer happen to you in MMA, where you kind of lost hope about how far your career can go?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. There was a point that I didn't know what would happen. Like, I mean, when COVID happened, like they really truly like closed everything here in Quebec, and I was like, God damn, is it the end for my career? Is it the end for me? I thought of getting maybe a job, because money was slowly going out of my bank account, and I was like, I needed to pay some bills, and actually at some point, like maybe a year ago, I was giving a class in park.
Wow.
People were able to come train with me, and I was giving a little class in park. Everybody was 2 meters away from everybody. It was really like truly crazy, and I was asking them like what $20, I think, a class.
Wow.
So, so it's crazy to think that I was asking $20 to train with me for an hour, and then right now I just won the $1 million with a crazy knockout. So yeah, I had some doubt with my career, but like I mean, I'm so passionate about the sport. I truly love the sport, and I truly love what I'm doing. So even though there was um, a lot of hard thing that happened in the last couple of years, I knew I was going to continue, and that's what I did. And even though some people close to me even told me that I shouldn't continue and I should stop, I didn't listen to them because the passion was still there. And look at this.
Who was
The,
telling you to stop?
well, I won't say who.
Oh my
Come on.
gosh.
But yeah,
Come.
some people. Yeah, no, some people like a year ago, a little bit more than a year ago, they were truly asking like, when is it gonna end? Especially after I got hurt.
Yeah.
Like they were like, that may be the end. I didn't fight for 2 years. Got hurt like 2 3 weeks before my fight. And like some people really truly ask those questions. And I was like, I don't think this is it, and it was not it.
Up until this point, do you think your entire career, all the purses combined, equal $1 million, less, more?
Before the millions, you
Yeah,
mean?
meaning like, yeah. Up until this point, do
Yeah,
you think you made more on Friday than you did your entire career combined?
yeah, I think so.
Wow.
I do think so. I did a fair amount of money with the UFC, but I do think it beats everything. And we say it's a million, but it's not a million. It's more than a million in a year.
Right.
I mean, I got paid for my all my other fights, so it's yeah, it's more than a million. So yeah, no, I did more money this year than all my life.
Have you heard from a lot of fighters outside of PFL? Because I've heard from people being like, wow, I see Olivier, I see, all these, some former Brendan Loughnane, these guys who they could relate to, and like, man, this guy's I'm making 40, I'm making 30 and 30. Like, have you heard from people? Because I think this was a huge thing for PFL. This is like the best thing that can happen to them. It's one thing when it's sort of like an unknown guy from some faraway land that wins it. You can't relate to that person, but they remember you. We remember you in the UFC. To now see you holding that check has to inspire people outside the organization. And they're thinking, wow, if he could do it, maybe I could do it. So I'm wondering if people reached out to you about this afterwards.
No, nobody reached out, but like I still can feel it. There was a lot of ex-opponent that like contacted me and told me that they were happy for me, and I truly hope they see what's happening because um, I hope like there's no fighters that are mad about that. That are mad that they make less money in the UFC than I made money in the PFL because. Uh, I think truly the problem could be those fighters that decide to go to the UFC instead of PFL just because of the big name.
Right.
I think people is gonna understand pretty soon that you can live a really good life if you go in PFL, and a lot more people are gonna try to come to PFL instead of UFC. And I think I'm a great example of that. Uh, I think a lot of people is gonna open their eyes and just gonna say like, you know what, like, yeah, cool, like UFC is great, the name is big and everything, but like that's it. Like I don't me when I was in the UFC, I didn't really feel respected. I didn't really feel like I felt like a number, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. With PFL, I don't feel like a number. I love the people working there. I love the people that did the show come out. You know, it's really great. I feel respected. I feel that maybe they can change some stuff, and I feel that my voice is heard too.
Mm.
You know, if I tell them that I think that's not the right way, they listen to me. Maybe they won't do anything about it, but at least they listen to me and they are respectful about that. So yeah, I think I feel more respected in PFL, and I feel richer
Yeah.
than in the UFC. You know?
You think they'll go to Canada next year?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Like I think, yeah, they. Well, that was my next goal. You know, it's just to bring PFL in Canada and bring PFL in Quebec, and it's true. I think it's truly because of the fans that came to New York City. I think it really showed PFL that yeah, Quebec is ready.
Yeah.
Quebec is ready to get a show in over there. So I said I want to bring PFL in Montreal, to bring PFL in Quebec, and after they all told me that they're gonna do it.
Wow.
So yeah, I truly hope it's gonna happen. So and I think we have amazing talent here. So not only me, but it would be great to see some of my training partner on the card. And yeah, I really hope they come in Canada.
Yeah. It's been a long time. It's been too long since there's been a big event in not only Canada but Quebec in particular. I was talking
Yeah.
about this earlier. I was trying to explain to my American friends here, tabarnak. Tabarnak is I was trying to explain to them what it meant. It's short for tabernacle, right?
Mhm.
Can you explain why this is like a swear word? How do you explain this to non-Quebecois people that what tabarnak means when you said,
Yeah, it's like it's a swear word, you know,
yes.
but it's really close to Quebec, so it's only Quebecer that use those kind of swear, and I really thought it was a good catchphrase
It's
for all the
tremendous.
people there. Yeah, it was really great. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to say that sentence like a lot this week
It's a great
because people love it here. It's really crazy, and so like those swear word, um uh, how do you say that, like they appartiennent, Quebec own them, you
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah. It's very
truly
specific.
from Quebec,
Yeah, yeah.
really specific from Quebec. And I think people loved it. I really think some of them didn't like it, but I think most people really
No, no,
loved
you,
it.
you would never hear that word in France or any other French-speaking country.
Mm.
That is 100% Quebecois. But it's because it's like, why is it a swear word? Why is tabarnak a swear word? Well, like it's
So it's the church, you
the
know, it's
church.
like yeah, so it's a church world word. And I guess with the year it changed for a swear word. I mean, church was really a big part of Quebec, so I guess that's the reason, you know.
Does this mean now that you're, a millionaire as far as your purse is concerned, that you won't have to do the Bitcoin thing anymore with are you done with that? The QR
With
code
the
stuff?
QR code,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Well, yeah, I won't ask people to tip me. Like yeah, that would be like pretty bad. But let's see if other fighters gonna do it. You know, who knows? I know a lot of fighters into Bitcoin, so why
Sure.
not?
What did you do
But
afterwards?
yeah, I wouldn't do it.
No,
Like, I
no,
mean,
no. It's
like,
it's a tough look. What did you do afterwards in New
I
York?
feel bad. I feel bad selling a T-shirt now. So
No, you could do that. People want to support you.
yeah, but support me. What? Like, I mean, yeah, maybe I guess.
You could
Yeah.
donate it to charity too.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could feel better with myself after that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
Where did you celebrate in New York?
So I went to Frenchette in New York.
How was
one of
it?
my good friend owned the place, and great. It's like the best food I ever had. It's Riyadh from New York. You have, I think, two restaurants now. It's called Le Roc, and the other one is Franchette. And both of those restaurants are like, it's the wine is good, the food is good, everything is great, you know. And then we went to Vermont because you know me,
Oh,
I know the good beer, the good beer over there, the good IPA. So we went to get some Eddie Topper to some Sip of Sunshine. So I got some beer from Vermont, and then I got back yesterday.
you drove
Uh,
home?
yeah, I drove from
Wow.
Montreal to New York, and then New York to Vermont to
Why
Montreal.
didn't you fly?
I don't trust those
What do you mean you don't
those
trust?
plane company. I
What?
don't trust it.
You don't fly
Yeah,
anywhere?
last time they well, not if I don't have to.
Right.
They lost my luggage last time. It took you 1 week. Like I had to be like you know, the Terminator trying to find my luggage.
Oh God.
Like I was asking them every day. Oh, we don't know. We don't know. It took me like 3 hours to get it. To like to try to find that guy that got it. You know. So yeah, I don't want to live there that anymore. And like, what happened if they lost my luggage before a fight?
Right.
So
Where was
no, no,
this?
thank you. Like
Where? What? Which?
in Montreal, of course, it was in Montreal. Like you know, Air Canada. You know.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes not great, but at least it was when you came.
Sometimes not great,
Well,
always
I was
not
just
great.
trying to be nice.
Even Georges Saint-Pierre is like doing like story about
Oh
how they
yes, yes,
suck
yes.
ass. You know, you remember that,
Yes, I remember. I remember. By the way, what did GSP say to you after the fight? Before the fight, did he come to the locker room to give you some words of wisdom?
bro? GSP is so awesome.
He-
Okay,
He's the best.
he came in for the fight. I thought I won, and he was already flying back
Oh
home
my gosh!
after. Like,
Really? Holy
he
shit!
didn't stay for anything else. He was like, I don't care.
He was already on the
So he
plane.
stayed. Yeah, like, so he stayed just for my fight.
Wow! Even took a
Yeah.
picture with you in the
So
cage.
yeah, he took a picture, and no, he was really happy. And he was when I said that Quebec is back, tabarnak. He, he was like a kid. He was so happy with that. He was like, yes, finally.
Yes.
So yeah, no, he was there, and it was amazing to have him. And actually, yeah, I tell the story like a couple of times now, but I'm gonna tell you the story anyway.
Tell me.
But at some point, like, you know, he was on the side of the cage and screaming me like stuff to do during the fight, and he was always screaming, "Kick him with your back leg to the face," which I did. But he freaking grabbed my Sibiri freaking grabbed my kick, you know, took my back. So everything that happened is because of GSP.
Wow.
And well, the rumor even say, well, my coach is the rumor, but even say that he heard at some point to give elbow to
Oh
Stevie
no.
Ray.
Oh no. Oh no. That would have been bad. That would have been bad.
So yeah, God damn, Josh. And even though when he took my back and I came back up, he screamed again, like kick him in the face with your back.
Oh gosh. It's the thought that
You know,
counts.
yeah, exactly. But he's really awesome. Like I mean, he was there. He was so much there for me. Like during since he fought Michael Bisping, like he was truly. He really took me under his wing, and he helped me so much in the last couple of years. So yeah, I really have to be thankful for that. And like we're going to eat on Friday with everybody, and he's gonna be there. Uh, I hope he's gonna love the meal.
Okay, that is great. By the way, when you dropped Stevie, what was that moment like for you? Like, did you think that was a possibility, or internally, are you like, oh shit, let me finish this right
Well,
now?
yeah, I thought it was a possibility, but like it never happened to me. So
Yeah.
it's different than let's say a TKO. It's different than a submission. You know, you kind of feel when the end's coming. With a KO like this, you don't feel it.
Right.
Like it just happened. So I was so surprised,
Wow.
so freaking surprised. You know, like a choke. took the back. Oh, okay, I think it's coming. Oh, okay, yeah, I think he's gonna attack in 10 seconds. With a punch, you just throw it, and this is it. I was so surprised and so relieved. I felt all the weight on my shoulder just leave
Oh my God.
the shoulder when it happened. It was such a great moment, and I think it was the best way it could have ended. The I think I was dominating the fight, but still, he took my back. There was some kind of back and forth. So and then I KO'd him. I think it was the best way it could end. It was truly a great night.
Well, I was very, very happy for you. It's great to see a Quebecois do big things on a big stage. I know everything that you've been through over the last few years, and it was just, as you said, a perfect way to end it. So, félicitations, enjoy it, enjoy everything that comes with it, and I hope we'll see you back. Right? You're going to be back with PFL next year.
Oh yeah, of course. Like I think I have one more year in me.
Okay, it's a grueling tournament though. You're gonna have to go through that whole thing all over again.
It's yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Golly,
it's fucking nuts. Yeah, it's like I can't believe they were fighting twice a
in a
day
night
before.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, crazy.
Holy shit, eh?
But you're gonna do it.
Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, all right.
Well, I have to negotiate the contract. But,
Go for back to back, 2 million. Why not? Enjoy it, my friend.
Why not?
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
Very
you,
happy
yeah, thank you so much for having me. And remember, Quebec is back, tabarnak.
Let's go. I hope you get that event. I want to go to that event next year. If they're there, I'm going to go home. We're going to do it at the Centre Bell or what? Or small? No, we could do there, right?
I don't know. Do you think I can sell that much tickets?
Yes.
I don't think so. I mean, you think so?
Come on.
Come on, Ariel.
You're OAM,
esti tabarnak. Tout le monde en parle. Yeah, but I have to go to Tout le monde en parle first,
That's a great show.
I don't know.
Are they having you on there?
Yeah. I don't know yet. Maybe.
A little respect. All right.
Yeah, I really little respect on my name. What the fuck? Maybe they are too scared that I'm gonna swear.
I know. But that's a big show. For those that don't know, that's like the biggest sports show in Quebec, right?
Well, it's not sport, but it's the biggest show.
Talk show. Like they do everything.
Yeah, talk show.
Yeah,
they do everything. Yeah.
All right. Good luck with that. Yeah, anyway, this show's bigger, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, it is bigger actually. So,
yeah. All right. Thanks, man. Congrats. There he is.
See you.
OAM, Olivier Aubin-Mercier, winner of the PFL tournament, got the big bucks, got the $1 million.